The truth about how dinosaurs communicated is a far more intricate and fascinating puzzle. Our journey to understand dinosaur communication begins by acknowledging a fundamental challenge. Sound does not fossilize. What we possess are the bones, the footprints, the mineralized remnants of these magnificent creatures. From these silent storytellers, paleontologists must become detectives, searching for subtle clues that might hint at the ways these animals interacted. The popular image of a roaring dinosaur, while exciting, might be misleading. Could it be that some of the largest dinosaurs, the true giants of the Mesozoic era, also employed subtle, yet powerful methods of conveying messages to one another? The primary challenge in deciphering dinosaur communication lies in the very nature of the fossil record. Sound waves, ephemeral and transient, leave no direct imprint in stone. Unlike bones, teeth, or even delicate feathers, the vocalizations of these ancient creatures have vanished completely. This absence of direct auditory evidence forces scientists to adopt ingenious, indirect methods. Fossils, however, are not entirely mute. A skull can reveal the size and shape of nasal cavities, which in many modern animals play a crucial role in sound production and resonance. The presence of large, hollow crests on the heads of some dinosaurs, like the hadrosaurs, has long intrigued scientists. These structures, filled with intricate air passages, are prime candidates for sound resonators or amplifiers. The structure of the inner ear bones, when preserved, can give us an idea of the range of frequencies a dinosaur might have been able to hear. The sheer diversity of dinosaur forms implies a corresponding diversity in communication methods. Scientists must therefore be cautious, building their hypotheses carefully and constantly seeking corroborating evidence. The intricate architecture of dinosaur skulls provides some of the most compelling evidence for their communication methods. Consider the Lambeosaurine hadrosaurs, often called duck-billed dinosaurs. Many species boasted elaborate hollow crests on their heads containing convoluted nasal passages. Paleontologists have meticulously studied these structures, even creating digital models to simulate airflow. The results suggest these crests could have acted like trombones or other wind instruments, producing distinctive low-frequency calls. Comparative anatomy, the study of similarities and differences in the anatomy of different species, plays a vital role here. By comparing dinosaur fossils with their living relatives, birds and crocodilians, scientists can make educated guesses about soft tissues that rarely fossilize. The inner ear structures, when preserved, also offer invaluable insights. Studies of dinosaur cochlea suggest that many species were attuned to low-frequency sounds. The massive bodies of sauropods, for example, could have acted as enormous resonating chambers, potentially allowing them to produce incredibly deep and powerful sounds. While sound was undoubtedly important, it is almost certain that dinosaurs employed a rich tapestry of communication methods. Relying solely on vocalization would have been limiting, especially in noisy environments or when stealth was required. Therefore, scientists believe that body language and visual displays, including the use of color, were also integral parts of their communicative repertoire. Body language, the use of posture, gesture, and movement, is a universal form of communication in the animal kingdom. For example, the elaborate frills and horns of ceratopsian dinosaurs like Triceratops were not just defensive weapons. They likely served as prominent visual signals, used in displays of dominance to intimidate rivals or in elaborate courtship rituals to attract mates. Similarly, the long necks of sauropods could also have been used in graceful neck-waving displays, visible from afar. Consider the feathered dinosaurs. Their plumage could have been raised or fanned out in displays of threat or attraction, much like modern birds. The preservation of melanosomes, microscopic pigment-containing structures, in fossilized feathers and skin impressions, has allowed scientists to reconstruct the colors and patterns of some dinosaur species. This revelation opens up a whole new dimension to their communication, suggesting that some dinosaurs were adorned with stripes, spots, or iridescent sheens. To breathe life into the silent fossils, scientists often turn to the vibrant world of modern animals. Birds, being direct descendants of dinosaurs, offer particularly compelling parallels. The sheer diversity of birdsong hints at the potential acoustic range of their extinct relatives. Many birds use specific calls for different purposes: alarm calls, contact calls, and elaborate songs for territorial defense and mate attraction. It is highly probable that dinosaurs, especially the more bird-like theropods, possessed similarly nuanced vocal repertoires. Crocodilians, another group of living archosaurs closely related to dinosaurs, also provide valuable insights. Alligators and crocodiles produce deep, rumbling vocalizations, often accompanied by subsonic vibrations. These rumbles are used in courtship and to establish territory. The discovery of fossilized melanosomes has revolutionized our understanding of dinosaur appearance and, by extension, their visual communication. These living analogs provide a crucial framework for interpreting the silent signals preserved in stone. So what did dinosaurs actually sound like? While we can never know for certain, scientific evidence allows us to move beyond simple roars to a more nuanced understanding. Many large dinosaurs, given their body size and the likely structure of their vocal apparatus, probably produced low-frequency sounds. These could have been deep rumbles, booming calls, or hisses, perhaps similar to those made by their crocodilian cousins. The idea of infrasound communication, sounds below 20 Hz, is particularly compelling for the largest herbivores like sauropods. Some research suggests that dinosaurs might have employed closed-mouth vocalizations, similar to the coos and booms made by some modern birds. The hadrosaurs, with their elaborate cranial crests, remain a focal point for understanding dinosaur sound. Computer models based on the internal structure of these crests suggest they could have produced a variety of complex resonant calls. Beyond sound, the visual aspect of communication was paramount. The vibrant colors and patterns now being uncovered, combined with structures like frills, horns, plates, and sails, paint a picture of dinosaurs engaging in elaborate visual displays. The emerging understanding of dinosaur communication profoundly reshapes our perception of their lives. These were not solitary brutish monsters, but complex social animals. The evidence for varied communication methods points towards sophisticated social structures. Dinosaurs likely engaged in courtship rituals, territorial disputes, parental care, and coordinated group behaviors. Consider the implications of hadrosaur crests producing species-specific calls. This suggests a need to distinguish kin from rival or potential mate from competitor, hinting at complex social interactions. Fossil trackways showing dinosaurs of different ages moving together support this idea of group living and potential parental care. The visual displays, inferred from horns, frills, and newly discovered color patterns, speak to a world where appearance mattered. Such visual signaling suggests that dinosaurs had keen eyesight and the cognitive ability to interpret these complex social cues. Ultimately, unmasking dinosaur communication allows us to see them not just as ancient fossils, but as dynamic living beings that inhabited a vibrant, interactive world.